Glenview's plan to close a firehouse.
Yeah, that decision was just made this week, and now some are concerned that their safety could now be at risk. And joining us to talk about this a little bit more is Glenview firefighter and the president of the Glenview Professional Firefighters Association, Mr. Jesse Gallagher. Jesse, thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon. Thank you guys for having us on.
All right, as a firefighter yourself, tell us what you think of this decision.
Well, we're pretty nervous. We think this is purely a public safety issue. And we know that closing a station is going to mean people wait longer in their emergencies. And that's going to directly hurt their outcomes. We know that no matter what the emergency is, the amount of time it takes us to get there is going to negatively impact the outcome of that emergency. So that's something we're real nervous about. We're reaching out to the community and making sure they understand the impact of the decisions made by their politicians.
Now, the village says they have studied this, and this is about making it more modernization. And also the village president there insists that it is not going to slow response times. You think they're wrong?
I don't have to think they're wrong. I know they're wrong. Respect to the village president. He has a profession, and so do we. We're the experts at this. The village hired an outside expert to come assess it. They did not recommend closing it. In fact, they said that we should not. My union brothers and sisters, we're the ones running the emergencies in this town, and we know what the impact of this change is going to be. The residents are waking up, they're understanding our public safety message, and this is really about them. We want to make sure the residents understand that this change can have a real negative impact in their town, and we want to make sure that everybody's on the same page about what's really happening.
Okay, so if this vote has already happened, what are the next steps for you? I understand there's an event coming up this weekend, and you're drumming up support to fight this closure.
Yeah, you know, this event is actually not our event. We have a resident in town that is holding a rally this Saturday morning at 11 o'clock in front of Station 13 in Glenview. Is a real bright young man, actually a 16-year-old high school student named Drew Duffy. He's hosting that rally, and we're there to support him. This is a resident-driven event and a resident-driven movement. We're really happy to be partnering with all of them, helping educate them and helping support them in what they're asking of their village government.
But do you think that rally, and you're talking about this, could lead to a change in their decision to close the firehouse?
I know that it should. If the people are speaking, then the government should listen, and that goes for any type of government. This is supposed to be a resident-driven issue, and if the people want their fire department to look a certain way, as long as they can make an educated decision about that, then that's what should happen.
All right, Glenview firefighter Jesse Gallagher, we appreciate your time and your perspective.
Thank you all for having us.
Thank you.
I do want to note we reached out to the village of Glenview for a statement, and they said in part that they did a study and found this would be more efficient, saying, quote, because Station 13 resources are called out roughly 36 minutes a day in a 24-hour period, we believe we can better maximize resources by placing staff and ambulances where they can be more effectively used. This reorganization results in no layoffs, and the current number of fire personnel per shift remains the same.
A Maywood Village worker is charged tonight. He is